one school in our area has been open for the entire school year, and it has some really great news for families in our area who are looking to become part of their family. I'm talking about Emmanuel Christian School in downtown Hazleton. And today I'm pleased to welcome back our good friend, Susan Selby, who is the CEO of Emmanuel Christian School. Susan, before we get to the great news that you have for the community, for people who are not familiar, give us a little synopsis about Emmanuel Christian School, because it is open to everybody. You are a non-denominational Christian school.
That's correct. We have been around for 40 years, and in the last few years, we moved to downtown Hazleton. We're in the same building as Buenas Nuevas Good News Church, right off of Laurel and Hemlock Streets, and we serve students from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade.
And right now, you have some great news because you are inviting new families to join at this late time of the school year, the fourth quarter, but there is scholarship money available as well.
We've been working really hard the last few years to make a private school education more accessible to families who otherwise would not be able to afford it. And there is a program called the PA Tax Credit Program where businesses and individuals can divert their PA tax dollars to scholarships for under-resourced students. And so part of our mission is serving under-resourced students and serving lower income families. And we are starting to really have people rally behind that cause. And we now have a lot of scholarships funds available that weren't available before. And it's making our education more affordable for people who normally would say, there's no way I could afford a private school education. They might be surprised that now they can.
You were the only school I ever heard of that reduced your tuition, trying to make it more affordable for other children to come when you did move downtown. And now with these scholarships, you told me more than 90% of your students receive scholarships?
Yeah, so that's true. The average parent is paying $250 to $300 a month. It is need-based financial aid, and so families that make more money pay more. Our cost of education is much higher, and so we do have to get that covered. But because of the generosity of donors, and also because of our thrift store that's on Locust Street, that's another income generator for the school. And so we've been able to make it work that folks who normally couldn't afford it can come. So over 90% of our students receive scholarship funding to make it possible for them to attend.
And you've been dealing with the CDC regulations, following those, so that your school has been very fortunate in that you were able to stay open. So tell us all about that.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate, and I've told our families many times, but I am so proud of our families. I am just so proud of them. I have said, you know what, I can do all the cleaning I want. Our kids can wear masks. We can, do hand sanitizer. But the only thing that's going to keep COVID out of the school is if it doesn't come in the first place. And they have rallied. So we have had 0 cases of COVID all year long. We do take temperatures, and our kids do wear masks, and we do give mask breaks. I'm really hoping that now that the vaccine is out and numbers are going down, I'm really hoping that we can say goodbye to that in September. But up to this point, we're just thrilled because we've been open, and that was our goal. Our goal was we went in-person learning, and we want to be able to stay open. So we did it. So yeah, we're very, very thankful.
How do they contact the school? What should they do, especially if they want to sign up for the fourth quarter?
Yeah, so we do weekly tours, and they can either call the school directly or they can email. That's really the best way, is emails at admissions@icshazleton.org. And our admissions manager will tell them all the steps from the application and how they can get a tour of the school. We do have open houses occasionally, and so she can provide all of that information. We've also had students do shadow days. So we have lots of different options for people to kind of take a peek into the school. We even have some virtual options, actually. So if folks want to do that over Zoom, they can do that too.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant on Wyoming Street in Hazleton. Stop by Friday and Saturday nights for all-you-can-eat crab legs starting at 5 p.m. Also, check out Frankie's new hours and their specials on their Facebook page.